What if I told you that your body is constantly talking, that it's broadcasting a silent signal, a hidden language that science is, right now, just learning how to translate? Well, today we're going to look at a technology that promises to do exactly that. Just think about that for a second. A literal check engine light for your own biology, something that could flag a problem long, long before you ever actually feel a symptom. And no, this isn't some kind of science fiction. It's a real biological thing that's happening inside you right now, an incredibly faint light that's emitted by every single one of your cells. And learning how to read that light? Well, that could be one of the biggest leaps forward in preventative medicine we've ever seen. So, what is this secret light? It actually has a scientific name, and it's the whole key to this revolutionary new diagnostic platform. And this technology, it's all based on the groundbreaking work of Dr. Alexander Titomarov, who's a real trailblazer in molecular biophysics and has spent his career studying this amazing phenomenon. Okay, so get this. Every living cell in your body naturally gives off this incredibly faint light. Scientists call it ultra-weak biophoton emission, or UBE for short. Now, this isn't just some random energy leaking out. It's a direct signal of your cellular health. It tells us how fast your metabolism is running and, this is the crucial part, how much stress your cells are under at any given moment. Right, and here's the big connection. The brightness of that glow, the intensity of the UV, is directly linked to something called oxidative stress. The best way to think about oxidative stress is like cellular rust. It's this damaging process that builds up in our bodies over time, caused by these unstable molecules called free radicals. And trust me, this cellular rust is no small problem. It's a huge factor in the development of pretty much every major chronic disease you can think of. So you can see why being able to spot it early, before it causes all that damage, would be a total game changer for our health. Okay, so we know this light exists, and we know it's connected to a super important health marker. But how do we actually read it? What are these different light patterns trying to tell us? Let's dive in and decode the glow. This really breaks it down perfectly. On one side, you have healthy, calm cells. They have this low, stable biophoton emission. Think of it like a gentle, steady hum. But then on the other side, you have cells that are diseased or under a ton of oxidative stress. They flare up, right? They give off a much brighter, more chaotic light. By measuring these patterns, we can literally see the difference between healthy and unhealthy tissue. And look, this isn't just some neat theory. It's all backed by solid research. For instance, studies have actually shown that things like meditation, which we know lowers stress, physically decreases the body's light output. It's measurable. We can also see that cancer cells, like melanoma, glow in a completely different way than healthy ones. We can even watch, in real time, how supplements like antioxidants or certain herbs can literally dim that stress glow. Which brings us to the actual technology itself, the machine that finally lets us see the invisible. The platform that can capture, measure, and analyze this incredibly faint light coming from our own bodies. And the whole process is unbelievably simple and quick. First, you just step into a completely dark, controlled room. Then, a super sensitive camera does a quick, totally non-invasive scan from 12 key points on your body. From there, powerful AI algorithms get to work analyzing your unique biophoton fingerprint and create this detailed map of your body's metabolic health. The whole thing, it takes maybe 3 minutes. Okay, so we can see the light, we can map it, so what? What can we actually do with this information? Well, this is where things go from being a cool diagnostic tool to a truly revolutionary guide for therapy. The potential uses here are just amazing. Beyond just spotting disease risk early, this platform allows for a whole new level of personalized medicine. For instance, it can pinpoint exactly where in your body a therapy like CBD would be most effective. It can even tell you if your body isn't responding well to cannabinoids. This means you could use something like a targeted patch placed right on the spot where it's needed most, making it way more effective. Now, a technology this powerful isn't meant to just stay locked away in some high-tech lab. The vision here is so much bigger. It's about making this kind of deep preventative health checkup available to absolutely everyone. And the potential markets for this are just incredibly diverse. You've got wellness and anti-aging clinics using it for early detection. The massive CBD market can use it for precision and to prove effectiveness. Pharmaceutical companies can use it as a powerful research tool. There's even a vision for these little fast screening pods in public places, like shopping malls, where you could get a quick snapshot of your oxidative stress levels. Of course, to make this all happen, to scale this technology for all these different markets, the team behind the project is looking for the right investment to really expand their operations. But when you look at the huge demand for preventative health and personalized medicine, the business potential is just massive. We're talking revenue projections well into the hundreds of millions in just the first few years alone. So after seeing all of this, the science, the tech, the huge vision, it really all comes back to a pretty simple and very personal question about the future of our own health. Seriously, just imagine a future where a quick, painless scan of your inner light is just a normal part of a checkup, giving you and your doctor a real proactive look at your health all the way down to the cellular level. That future, it might be a lot closer than any of us think.